What if I said that you did everything right, but the only problem was this, that the first puzzle had no solution? Which begged for an answer, how the hell did you guys complete the first puzzle? They could have accidentally cheated. Let me tell you what would have happened. So there's no question about your integrity, my friend. Okay. The first puzzle had got no solution. You can try as much as you want. 7 and 8 will never be in the position. It's an odd puzzle. But you know, instead of challenging that puzzle, nobody questioned, nobody asked, is this solvable? How many of you, when you started doing this, after doing it for 3 or 4 times, you felt there was something wrong with the puzzle? Anybody felt that? No? Yeah. You trusted me. Yeah. Right, so since it's there, it must be true. Yeah. Well, that's how a lot of processes get screwed up in organizations sometimes. Because someone set it up long time ago and we believe that's a gospel truth and we just keep on. So instead of challenging, what you did was, you came out all kind of weird process. So you did everything right, but nobody challenged the environment that you're in. Look, let me give an example of this. I learned to drive on my father's beat up Peugeot 204. If you remember that car. It's a heavy machine and the car was so old that the steering was never in the center. The tires were off alignment, and when you brake, the car will pull to the right. So when I brake, I need to control it so that, I auto-adjust it. Changing of gear is very challenging, especially from 3rd to 4th. The clutch plates were gone, so you can't follow the manufacturer's spec anymore. And it was a very uncomfortable car. First week driving the car was terrible. But after 2nd or 3rd week, I was driving the car perfectly well. When I'm braking, I'm pulling to the left so that it stops in the middle. Changing the gear was okay. There's no sound from the clutch anymore. I could reverse park. I could do everything right. But the problem started when my father changed the car from a Peugeot 204 to a brand new Proton Saga Mega Valve. I'm excited. Sat in the car. I drove just a few kilometers. I'm thinking, holy shit, there's something wrong with the car. You know why? Because the car was driving straight. When pulled to the left, the car actually goes to the left. Why? Because I built a set of habits and procedures that was useful in that environment. When you change a system, sometimes you also carry some of the habits that was useful then, but no more useful now, that we still carry on. One of the biggest stumbling blocks in us embracing something is letting go what we are familiar with. And that's what's going to happen. Definitely, you're going to have cross-function issues. You're going to have, this is familiar. I do not know whether everybody will buy in. But you know what? You guys need to see this through. Remember Stockdale. It's going to be challenging, yes. Along the way, you need to broadcast some successes. And you need to be obsessed about communicating those details. Anything that's worthwhile achieving is worthwhile obsessing. If you look at everything that you have done right now, you have achieved is because at one particular time in your life, you were obsessed about it. You cannot go in this thinking that it's another project. You need to be inspired by what you're doing. And nobody can give you that. You need to find a reason for doing this. I spend about 23 days in a month in classrooms. I don't go for meetings anymore. I don't write reports that nobody reads. Why am I doing that? I like my job? Yeah, I do. Business? Well, I have got about 5 other groups that's doing what I'm doing right now. So I have a choice of having lesser time in the classroom. But let me tell you why I do this. I've got a 13-year-old daughter. 11 years from now, God willing, my daughter will go to college and she will graduate and she will start working. I never know, she might be reporting to you. That when I do this, it's just not another training. I totally believe that you guys are going to cross paths somewhere or another. So I hope you will be able to coach her and guide her and make her be the best that she can. So you need to find the meaning of what you're doing, really, instead of just a job description or a project. I'm out of here. Have a great day. Thank you very much.